Alright, what's going on? Jay McPherson here. This video, we're going to be talking about a very important subject to me. It's important to you, but maybe you're not too aware of it yet, right? So let me just, it's my job to be that flashlight and just, there goes your problems. Let's figure this shit out. Alright, either way, attention whores. I have to make this video about dealing with attention whores. Just people, what's a whore, right? A whore is like when you bang one, you go bang another one. And then you go bang another one. After a while, they're calling you a whore because it's like, yo, you just can't keep your legs closed. You can't keep your dick in your pants, little shit like that. So when you're an attention whore, it's the same thing. It's like, I need that attention. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, give me a compliment. Ooh, validate me. Ooh, what do you think about this? Right? You can't just get it from one source, which is self. This is the major source right here. This is my guidance system. This is the end all be all. Like, if I look in the mirror, I have to just tell myself, you look fine. Because the mirror is not going to say anything back, and I can't expect to hear it from another person outside of myself. You know what I'm saying? So the thing with people who are, and you're probably experiencing this, like an energy vampire, the thing with attention whores is they're just unfulfilled. Mainly, even if you're dealing with like certain women, certain women really like to do this. They'll go crazy with the plastic surgery, fake tits, fake body, and everything. They're just like, look at me, and it's just daddy issues, right? That one source. Remember, for some people, it's that dependency. So just for an example, I'm gonna say you got big tits, whatever. I like big tits, but it's like some chicks are just like ridiculous with it. But it's because earlier stages in their life, they didn't have that attention from that one source. You're a girl. You need daddy. Daddy's girl, she needs attention from daddy. If she's getting attention from another guy, she might call him daddy. She might somehow, switch the polarities around to make it seem like what it isn't, but in all reality, there's still a spot that needs to be fulfilled. So I'm just giving like a quick example right there. So you'll notice that with a lot of women, they have daddy issues, so they need to be looked at, but it's not one daddy. They need an older guy to represent their father. They need a younger dude to represent like the brother that they never had, or a guy that's similar to them that they won't let smash, but they're kind of cool with, that just represents like a friend that they trust. Little shit like that. Attention whores. Right? While you're on your path, while you're living your life and doing what you got to do, you're obviously obsessed with the being. Control or be controlled. All right? Look at the masses. And it's not just like, I'm not just talking about women or anything like that. Look at dudes, right? Attention whores. Attention. Don't want to do nothing by themselves. Always trying to come up with an idea like, hey, do this with me, or what do you say we go half on this, or they may build something and they're like, hey, look what I just did, like, tell me that was a good job. You know what I'm saying? Again, they probably lack love from their parents, or they just lack attention to yourself, self-awareness, little shit like that. But this is what helps me out, right? Because it's like, okay, we want to talk about attention whores and shit like that, but it's like, how do you get past the attention whores? Honestly, without a goal, without a purpose, without knowing. And I don't mean to say like you gotta know you don't have to know where you're gonna be in 5 years, you don't have to know where you're gonna be in 1 year, but you gotta be hooked onto something, right? You don't know when you're gonna die. You didn't even know that you made a decision to come here in the first place. Your job while you're experiencing life is to pick up the pieces of the puzzle and figure out what it is that you need to do while you're here before you die. Because once you go, there are things that happen because you were here. We all have a purpose. We all have, I don't know if that was the best example, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, we all have a purpose. Right? Now, what happens is with media, news, a lot of this shit around you is designed to keep you off of your purpose, keep you thrown off, right? People are just gonna slide into your life that you may have. It's an illusion, first of all. It's just an illusion, right? You might need love. You might feel like you're experiencing love, or you're experiencing the lack of love because you're not on point, you're not on your purpose. You feel me? Like, if I'm looking this way, I don't know what's happening over here. So I don't have time to focus on lack of love or anything like that. But if you do, that's when an attention whore or somebody else that's just vibrating at a very low frequency, needy, lost, just need to inhabit a vessel, need to take over a soul and whatnot. So you need love all of a sudden because you're not on point, and then someone will just slide into your life. All they wanted some more attention, right? They just did this to the last person. They just did whatever they had to do to get to that next step. So now they're in front of you, and what do? You're like, ooh, maybe this is love, and you're thrown off track. You get what I'm saying? So your goal is to stay on your goal. If you don't have a goal, make it up as you go. Now, my goals always change because my why is the major indicator of my life. Like, my why is everything, and maybe you need to up your why, right? Like, why are you waking up? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you hang with the people that you hang with? Why are you giving so much attention to this and not that? But my why is the worst case scenario. I get up and go. I ignore people that are needy for attention. Energy vampires is trying to just take over, just trying to take over my soul. You see me just doing my thing, but it don't look like work to you. It looks like you're just living. So they just come in. But I avoid that by staying on point, by understanding the worst case scenario. If I don't do this, this will happen, right? If I don't do this, this will happen. And whatever that may be, it could be the end all be all. It could be everything to you. For me, it's everything. I know if I don't hustle hard and you know, work my ass off or whatnot, like, I end up homeless, or I don't get a roof over my head, you know, like, I don't live for free, little shit like that. So that's my why. So I don't have time, and I refuse to give any of my good energy, my purposeful energy, to another lost soul. I'm doing my soul, I'm not doing myself a good justice. I'm playing myself at that point, right? Control or be controlled. What you want wants you, but it's up to you to clear the bullshit out the way in order for you to get there. You gotta focus. You have to focus, all right? Subscribe to my channel. I don't know if this video, I don't want this video to be too long. I hope it's not too long. Subscribe to my channel. Understand that you made a decision to come here. You're supposed to be doing work. Energy work. Everything you do is energy work. You listen to music, you have a conversation, you talk on your phone, you texting, you thinking, whatever it is energy work. You're manifesting your reality, man. Not everybody knows this shit. Not everybody knows this. You're manifesting your reality. So don't let your guard down, right? Don't be unconscious. Be conscious. Be aware. Have the ego. The ego can protect you. The ego is based on survival. So protect yourself in this environment by not letting anything just slide up under your door just because it needs to be looked at, or it just needs a fucking hand, you know, a pat on the back, or an applause, or someone that just needs to be looked like. I get that. Do that. Do what you gotta do. But don't pick me. I'm not the target for that, right? And you're only gonna feel that confidence and knowing this when you're saying these words if you're truly onto something. And like I said, if you don't have a goal, make one up based on your environment. How bad could it friggin' get? Like, how bad can it get? And you just start from there. Like, oh shit, I'm about to lose that. Okay, let me, you know, oh, if I don't do that, that will happen. Okay, let me level up. You get what I'm saying? All right, subscribe to my channel. Love you. Talk to you later. Peace.